Jen Reiner here with Water and Sports Physical Therapy. We are filming at Fitness Quest 10 today. We're going to go over a couple of mobility exercises. First one we're going to start with is the ankle. And for this one, just your typical calf stretch. I know some people like to use a slant board or a wall. This time we're actually going to use the TRX. Provides a little different modality on this. So you're going to start facing away from your anchor point, and the handles are actually going to go underneath the arms here. So similar to the sprinter start, if you're familiar with TRX exercises. We're going to do a split stance position, okay, stretching that right leg so my right leg is back. And the TRX is great because we can play with the vector of the body angle here, which will then apply more or less load, more or less stress, or stretch to the calf. So knee being straight here is going to be for the gastroc. Gastroc actually crosses over the knee joint. So you're going to get more of a gastroc stretch, again holding with that heel down. Now if I bend the knee here, that's going to be more of a soleus stretch, as the soleus does not cross the knee joint. So knee bent for soleus and leg straight for gastroc. And you want to hold this for about 30 to 60 seconds, because that's what current research is showing to make those gains in mobility. Alright, second one here is going to be for the mobility of the ankle joint itself. So we're looking at the capsule here. Oftentimes the capsule gets scarred down, especially with surgical procedures, repetitive ankle sprains, and that really limits that motion of the talus as it rocks backwards or posterior underneath the tibia. This one I borrowed here from the FMS Gray Cook, one of his corrections. What we're going to use here, you can use a dowel. I actually just took the rip trainer, and we're going to place it on the outside portion of the foot. Oftentimes when that ankle is restricted and we come into dorsiflexion, the foot tends to pronate and the knee comes inward just as a compensation. So what we're going to do is we're going to block that by using the dowel, coming to the inside of the knee here. Okay, starting on the lateral portion of the foot, wrap it to the inside of the knee. That blocks that inward movement, and that way when I go into dorsiflexion here, that knee stays directly over the toe, and then I can bring it right back again. So again, you're just rocking back and forth here, getting a little bit more movement in the capsule this time, a passive structure versus the gastroc and the soleus, which were more active structures in terms of being flexible tissue and active tissue with contraction. Alright, last one here, we're going to actually use a little assistance today, either using a belt here that you can find in physical therapy clinics, chiropractic clinics often have these. If you don't, you can use this suspension anchor from the TRX. We've just looped it around, obviously a sturdy pole. So what I'm going to do here, again, snap that in. And on this one, we're going to aim it to actually go right below the tibia. You're trying to get most of that pressure on the talus here. So as you dorsiflex, that talus is supposed to rock backwards, and this is going to provide that added assistance here. So a little tension here, directed more, like I said, onto that talus. Okay, one foot in front, that active leg in the back there. Heel's going to stay down, and all you're going to do is little motions here into that dorsiflexion position, and you'll feel that pressure of that talus being pushed back as the tibia actually rocks anteriorly. So that's one way to do it with this guy. Like I said, you can do it with the TRX here. This actually works a little better for me just because my ankle joint is smaller and I can direct that force more here at the talus. So again, right through there, keeping that toe pointed forward, and then just little bends through the ankle. Keep that heel down in the back. You'll feel that nice pressure through the joint as you mobilize through that talus joint.